we have a lot of AR VR stories to talk about. So we're going to try and keep this, concise and simplified as much as possible. So first up, Asus is releasing a mixed reality headset. And the story talks about it being priced on the steep side. And by that, they mean it's, I think it's $535. Based on the UK price. We don't know the official US price. I don't know if it would be like $499 or something like that.
Yeah, I was gonna say,
but
$499,
considering
$549 something.
Yeah. Considering that your like only other real option for like a good AR headset is HoloLens, and that's like $3,000. I don't think this is such a bad price.
Yeah, considering like just looking at the design here, considering what's inside it, like what it includes and kind of the technology that goes into it, that seems pretty reasonable for being, ostensibly at least on the cutting edge of this mixed reality thing, which I'm actually not too familiar with how that all works. I'm guessing it kind of involves the actual outside world and the projected world kind of merging, I guess.
Right. Yeah.
So
it's something that has cameras on the headset, so you're seeing your surroundings, and then you're seeing graphics imposed on top of, but like in a seamless sort of way, not like in a Photoshop sort of way.
Yeah, so I'm not too shocked by that
really
price.
Advanced Snapchat filters.
Really, right.
It's a really expensive Snapchat machine, is what you're paying for.
Correct.
Wow. Okay. Well, when you put it that way, that is kind of a bullshit price. But
yeah,
I thought you were going to say when you put it that way, sign me up. That was
Psycho. Gotcha.
$535 for Snapchat.
So, I mean, a lot of people, and when I say a lot of people, I mean a lot of developers are starting to sort of see AR, and I want to say developers, I mean like both commercial, like people that design like engineering programs, and also people who make video games, are sort of starting to embrace AR almost a little bit over VR, and personally makes me a little worried because I feel like VR hasn't been given its, it hasn't really come to fruition yet. But this is a cool piece of tech. And even though it's definitely outside of, the average person's pocketbook or wallet, whatever you want to say, it's still a really, really huge step down over what people were paying before. Right. And it's coming with the controllers that were designed by Microsoft, because Microsoft designed its own VR controllers that work in AR as well. So this is kind of cool, honestly.
Mm-hmm. And if it's successful in any way, I think we'll just see it get cheaper as technology, gets more prevalent. So, it only gets better from there, I guess.
On the flip side of things, Acer, right? Not Asus, Acer is also releasing a VR headset. Again, they're using Microsoft controllers, and it's going to be compatible with Steam VR or Oculus VR games. So I think this is really cool. It's a lot cheaper than the Oculus VR. If you had just the headset with the controllers, it's very close. It's $400, and I think the Oculus is about $400 right now. Then they reduced the price.
I believe so. Yeah,
I believe they did. But it's good to see competition. Competition always drives the price down. So I'm still excited about this. Let me just check the price of the Oculus. I'm kind of curious.
Yeah, for sure. I've been waiting for like kind of an entry level platform to.
400.
Okay, gotcha. But yeah, this Microsoft VR platform, I mean, it seems like an actual excuse to really get into AR and VR, because like I've been lukewarm on it for a long time and kind of waiting for the price to drop to get in on the ground floor, and it's starting to look like that's becoming a possibility to me, at least.
Right now, the question for me is: do I wait for the second wave of the second hardware iteration, or do I buy in on the first iteration now that it's cheaper? That's where I'm at on the fence right now.
This has been a production of the GWW Radio Network. Please don't forget to subscribe, rate, and review us on iTunes, Stitcher, and SoundCloud. Also, check out Geeks Worldwide at thegww.com for all the latest news, reviews, and opinions on video games, comics, movies, TV, cosplay, and more. Geeks! assemble!